Thank you guys for coming. Thank you everyone for coming today. My name is Sarah Foley. I'm with Manning Regional Healthcare Center and the Chamber Board. So I have the honor of doing this morning's announcements. Just a few housekeeping things. Tonight we are having a business after hours at Westside State Bank from 5 to 7. So this is your opportunity to check out the construction and everything that's gone on there and greet the staff over there. So please try and get over there if you can. 5 to 7, Westside State Bank. Next Friday's chamber is going to be 8 to 9 at Dunkin' Donuts. So that should be also another good one. Make sure you mark your calendars there. Dunkin' Donuts, 8 to 9 next Friday. A couple other things. Ridiculous Days is going on right now. If you haven't had a chance to go down and buy all your goodies and save all your money, go down, spend and save. So that's today, or yesterday and today. The Chamber of Commerce new website. For those of you who haven't heard, we're getting ready to launch a brand new website, and that will go live on July 31st. So keep your eyes peeled, and if you have a chance, check that out. And lastly, CYP is looking for volunteers for Carroll Fest. For those of you who haven't been, it's a huge event, it's a great family event, and it does take a lot of hands to put it all together. So if you have a chance, are able to volunteer, CYP is looking for extra hands and extra bodies. With that, I will turn it over to Nikki Houghton so she can tell us all about the wonderful things going on here at Carroll Area Child Care Center.
All right, and actually Bob and I are going to kind of tag team this. So Bob is our board president. I've been employed at the center since 2004, originally starting as the on-site director and then stepping up and doing the director position since 2008. And in that time, we've seen a lot of changes. Particularly the most changes happened starting in December of last year and into this year where we had to do a complete remodel. So once this is all over, I invite everybody to walk around and take a look at the board there and see kind of where we were in December of 2014 and where we're at now. With that.
Well, thanks for coming. First I think we need to recognize the leadership we got with Nikki and Keely. With their leadership, I think it leads to the parent support and the staff support of our center. Because of them, our center is in excellent standing with the Iowa Department of Human Services, and we are part of the QRS group in Iowa, which gives us a 4-star rating, which is the highest rating we can get as an organization here. In 1978, Carroll Area Child Care Center and Preschool was formed as a 501c3 organization. 1996, Jim Allen and his group purchased the building we're in today. 2007, with the help of the Timmerman Grant, we were able to remodel a suite in the KC building where we run our after-school program, our school program, and our three-year-old preschool. At the center, our mission is to provide the highest quality child care and educational services available, including the provision of food, rest, play, citizenship, habit training, general supervision to children in the Carroll area. Currently, we have 193 children here, ages infant to 10-year-old. We have 30 kids enrolled in the 3-year-old preschool program. We service roughly 135 families. We have a waiting list that includes at least 40 families for 50 kids. We are expecting through February each month, through February of 16, 3 new infants to come on board each month. We have roughly 50 employees. I think like most people in the community, it's hard to find people. It's forcing us to pay more overtime, and in an organization like this, it's very tough. We operate 6 to 6 every day, Monday through Friday. Closed very few days, a few holidays, and very other few closures throughout the year. Calendar year 2015, our operating budget is $970,000. 91% of that comes from tuition and fees. 3% comes from county, state, United Way. 3% comes from donations and grants, and 3% comes from the food program. 75% of those funds go to wages, salaries, benefits. 7% goes to our food costs. 5% to debt retirement and rent. At the center, we're constantly coming with new things for the kids to do. We don't want them just be in here, be stale, watch TV. One activity, and maybe some of you guys participated last week, but the school-age kids had a lemonade stand. What they're going to do with that money, they've rented a WinStar, and they're going to Des Moines to the Science Center. And they look forward to this event all summer. It's a big deal, and a lot of those kids are handing out the programs today. Other things they're able to do because of our central location. They can walk to the aquatic center, they can walk to the rec center, they walk to the library, they walk to the parks. Those are all vital. I know you see a lot of discussion in the paper about this, but these 200 kids roughly, they use all that stuff. On December 16th, Nikki called me in the morning. It was flood. I thought, well, it can't be that bad. And you look at the pictures, and it was really bad. We closed the center for 4 days, destroyed many walls, flooring, toys, supplies. I think what happened in those 4 days from some of the feedback we got, employers found out how vital this center is to their business. Their employees didn't want to bring their kids. They can't show up to work. So it's kind of a trickle-down effect, you know. A lot of people drive by this building, they take it for granted what goes on in here, but it's very vital. The remodeling took 2 to 3 months. We weren't really prepared for a remodel like that. Insurance covered some of it. We had to make some other adjustments that we were in the process of making over probably a 2 to 3 year period. So we had to speed that up a little bit. So we did burn up some of our reserves we had. Over on the board, we recognized some of the people that helped kind of get us through it that day and since. I want to thank everyone who has served on the board currently and in the past. I want to thank the community for their support over the years. Without these people and the support of the community, there's no way that we have the center we have today, which I think we can all be proud of. In closing, I think the center and child care in general in Carroll is vital to our community's future growth and economic development. To me, you got young kids, that brings young families, that brings a motivated workforce, that keeps this community vibrant and progressive. We invite everyone to take a tour of this because it really is impressive when you walk through and you see all the rooms and the kids busy. You know, they're handing out flyers today, and they love this stuff. So thanks for coming, and take a tour, please.